Hello everyone. Today we will discuss urine formation. Today we will discuss urine formation. The previous class discussed nephron structure. Nephron structure. Today discuss urine formation. The urine formation, the formation of urine involving mainly three process. The formation of urine involving mainly three process. First one, glomerular filtration. First one, glomerular filtration. Second one, selective reabsorption. Selective reabsorption. Third one, tubular secretion. Tubular secretion. The urine formation involving mainly three steps. First one, glomerular filtration. Second one, selective reabsorption. Third one, tubular secretion. First reading, glomerular filtration. Glomerular filtration. First one, glomerular filtration. See the diagram. So these are the Bowman's capsule. So they are the Bowman's capsule. So the inner side of the Bowman's capsule presenting on the glomerulus. So these are the glomerulus. These are the glomerulus. Next one. So these glomerulus starting from the, so these are the blood receiving. So they are the efferent. Renal. Efferent renal arteriole. They receiving from the blood from the efferent arteriole. The blood sending out from the efferent renal arteriole. So a blood receiving arteriole is a afferent renal arteriole. The blood sending out through the efferent renal arteriole. First one, so the glomerular filtration is the first step in the formation of urine. The glomerular filtration is the first step in the formation of urine. Next one, so this glomerular filtration is a passive process. So these are the passive process. Passive process means no energy loss. There is no consumer loss of energy. No loss of energy. So the glomerular filtration is the passive process. Passive process means there is no loss of energy. Next one, glomerular filtration means blood filtering from the glomerulus into the Bowman's capsule. Blood filtering from the glomerulus into Bowman's capsule. The blood filtering from the glomerulus into the Bowman's capsule. So this process is called as glomerular filtration. Glomerular filtration. The blood filtering from the glomerulus. So they are the glomerulus into the Bowman's capsule. So this process is called as glomerular filtration. Next one, so the glomerular filtration is a passive process. Passive process means there is no energy loss. First of all, so the blood they going from the efferent arteriole. The blood is coming from the efferent arteriole. So these efferent arteriole, the blood contain a pressure, glomerular blood hydrostatic pressure. Glomerular blood hydrostatic pressure. Glomerular blood hydrostatic pressure is the 60 mmHg. The blood flowing in the glomerulus. So they are the glomerulus. So the red color lines are the glomerulus. So these blood flowing. So this angle. So these are the so in this flowing in the blood, these blood contain a pressure. So this pressure is called as blood glomerular blood hydrostatic pressure. So this pressure is a 60 mmHg. The pressure is a 60 mmHg. Next one, opposite. So this blood hydrostatic pressure opposite. Opposite blood colloidal blood colloidal pressure. Blood opposite blood colloidal pressure. So this blood colloidal pressure is the 32 mmHg. 32 mmHg. Next, another one pressure. So they are the Bowman's capsule. So the Bowman's capsule contain a pressure. So this pressure is called as Bowman's capsular hydrostatic pressure. Next one, Bowman's capsular hydrostatic pressure. Bowman's capsule hydrostatic pressure. This Bowman's capsular hydrostatic pressure is the 18 mmHg. 18 mmHg. So first of all, blood glomerular blood hydrostatic pressure. So this pressure is this angle, right? So this angle. So these are the blood colloidal blood hydrostatic pressure. So these are the upside to down one blood colloidal glomerulus blood hydrostatic pressure. So they are the upside to downward. So these are the 60 mmHg. 60 mmHg. So the opposite. So the opposite blood colloidal pressure. Blood colloidal osmotic pressure. Opposite blood colloidal osmotic pressure. So these are the opposite direction. So these are the opposite blood colloidal hydrostatic pressure. So these angle. Next one, these are the 32 mmHg. So these are the opposite direction. Next one, Bowman's capsular hydrostatic pressure. These are the Bowman's capsule. This Bowman's capsule also hydrostatic pressure. So these hydrostatic pressure also opposite direction 18 mm Hg. 18 mm Hg. So this angle, so this also opposite direction. So these are the 18 mm Hg. Totally 60 minus 32 plus 18 is equal 10 mm Hg. 10 mm Hg. So these are the net filtration pressure. Net filtration pressure. So these are the, first of all, 60 mm Hg. So these angle anterior side to posterior side. So they are the 16 mm Hg blade hydrostatic pressure. So the opposite 32 mm Hg, 18 mm Hg. So 16 minus 50. So they are the 10 mm Hg. 60 minus 50. So 10 mm Hg. So these are the, these 10 mm Hg is a net filtration pressure. Net filtration pressure. So these are the net filtration pressure. Net filtration pressure. So these are the 60 minus 32 plus 18 is equal 10. So these are the net filtration pressure. Net filtration pressure. So in this net filtration pressure, so this helps from the filtration of blood. So the net filtration pressure, so this helps from the filtration of blood. So the filtration of blood through the 3 membranes. The filtration of blood through the filtrating in the 3 membranes. 3 membranes. 3 membranes. One is the endothelial cells. Endothelial membrane. Endothelial membrane. Second one, basement membrane. Basement membrane. Third one is the Bowman's capsule. Bowman's capsule membrane. So these are the podocyte membrane. Podocyte membrane. So these 3 membranes, so filtering of the blood. One is the endothelial membrane, basement membrane and podocyte membrane. So these 3 membranes are filtering of the blood. Filtering of the blood. So these are the blood vessels. So they are the glomerulus. The glomerulus contain a endothelial membrane and basement membrane. So the endothelial membrane contain a penetrations, small pore-like structures. Small pore-like structures. So these are called as penetrations. Penetrations. Next one is also present in the basement membrane. Next one, the Bowman's capsule contain a slit pores. Bowman's capsule contain a slit pores. So these are the slit pores. They are the slit pores. So the blood filtering from the glomerulus into the Bowman's capsule. So they are called as glomerular filtration. So this glomerular filtration basically a net filtration pressure is conducting the glomerular filtration pressure. So this net filtration pressure, first a glomerulus blood contain a blood hydrostatic pressure. So this pressure is the 60 mm Hg. Next one, opposite blood colloidal osmotic pressure. Blood colloidal osmotic pressure. So they are the opposite direction, 32 mm Hg. Next one, the Bowman's capsule. These blood colloidal osmotic pressure mainly causing from the non-filtrating plasma membranes. Non-filtrating plasma membranes. Non-filtrating proteins, plasma proteins. Non-filtering plasma proteins presenting on the glomerulus. These causing to the opposite pressure. So these are the blood colloidal osmotic pressure. Next one, the Bowman's capsule contain a hydrostatic pressure. Bowman's capsule hydrostatic pressure. So they are the 18 mm Hg. 60 minus 50. So 10 mmHg. This 10 mmHg is a net filtration pressure. So this net filtration pressure, the filtering of the blood. So the filtering of blood through the three membranes: endothelial membrane, basement membrane, and podocyte membranes. So the filtering of the blood through the penetrations to Bowman's capsule. So Bowman's capsule. So they are the Bowman's capsule. Bowman's capsule to proximal convoluted tubules. So they are the PCT, proximal convoluted tubules. So these filtrating fluid is called as ultrafiltrate or glomerular filtrate or primary urine. So the filtrating fluid, glomerulus into the Bowman's capsule. So this fluid is called as ultrafiltrate or glomerular filtrate or primary urine. So the kidneys, both kidneys filtering for a minute time, the blood filtering from the both kidneys for a minute 1100 to 1200 ml of blood. 1100 to 1200 ml of blood filtering. For a minute. The both kidneys filtering from the 1100 to 1200 ml of blood. For a minute, the both kidneys filtering the blood 1100 to 1200 ml for a minute. So approximately the heart ventricles pumping for a minute 500 ml. For a minute, heart 5 liters. 5 liters of blood pumping heart per a minute. The heart for a minute pumping blood 5 liters. So the kidneys filtering blood for a minute 1100 to 1200 ml. 1100 to 1200 ml of blood filtering from the both kidneys for a minute. So the 1/5 of blood, heart pumping blood, 1/5 of heart pumping blood filtering from the kidneys. Normally heart for a minute approximately 5 liters of blood is pumping. So the 1100 to 1200 ml of blood filtering for a minute both kidneys. So these are the 1/5 of blood filtering from the heart pumping blood. Next one, glomerular filtration rate. Glomerular filtration rate. Glomerular filtering rate. So the glomerular filtering rate means the filtering of blood from both kidneys. The filtering of blood from both kidneys is for a minute is called as glomerular filtration rate. The both kidneys filtering of the blood from a minute is called as glomerular filtration. The filterating blood for a minute 125 ml. For a minute 125 ml of primary urine formation per a minute. Primary urine how many number? So 125 ml of primary urine, the formation of a for a minute. For a day 180 liters. 180 liters of primary urine is formation. For a day 180 liters of primary urine is formation. For a minute 125 ml of primary urine is formation for a minute. 125 ml. So 125 ml into 60. 000 for hour 1 hour. So their formation of primary urine 7.5 liters primary urine per hour. So 7.5 into 24 hours. 0 0 30 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 8 1, totally 180 liters. 180 liters for a day. The primary urine 180 liters of primary urine formation our body, healthy individual's body. So the per day excreting urine only 1 to 1.5 liters. Per day excreting urine only 1 to 1.5 liters. Per day only 1 to 1.5 liters. Per a day the healthy human beings excreting only 1 to 1.5 liters of the urine is excretion. The remaining 99% of primary urine is reabsorption. Nearly 99% of primary urine is reabsorption. For a minute 25 ml of primary urine is formation. Per hour 7 liter 500 ml of primary urine formation. Per day 180 liters of primary urine formation. But per day healthy individual they excreting only 1 to 1.5 liters only. Remaining 99% of primary urine is reabsorption. 99% of primary urine is reabsorption. So these are the glomerular filtration. Glomerular filtration means the filtration of blood from the glomerulus into the Bowman's capsule. So these are called as glomerular filtration. So these are the passive process. Passive process means there is no consuming, there is no loss of energy. So these filtrating mainly 3 membranes: endothelial membrane, next one basement membrane, third one podocytes of the Bowman's cup. So this filtration majorly net filtration pressure means the blood flowing into the glomerulus they causing to the blood hydrostatic pressure. Glomerular blood hydrostatic pressure they are the 60 mmHg. So this opposite direction blood colloidal osmotic pressure 32 mmHg. So the Bowman's capsular hydrostatic pressure 18 mmHg. So these are the 2 is opposite direction from the 60 mmHg. 60 minus 50, so 10 mmHg. So the 10 mmHg is the net filtration pressure. For a minute 1100 to 1200 ml of blood filtering from the both kidneys. So these are the glomerular filtration. Next class discuss selective reabsorption and tubular secretion. Discuss next class.